What's good, everybody? It is your favorite host, Adrian Nyce. We out here in Birmingham, Alabama. We ain't in Charlotte today, goddamn. Who am I here with?
OTM Blacc. What up, what up, what up?
OTM Blacc is in the motherfucking building.
What it do?
If y'all don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
So, bruh, let's start with your name. OTM Blacc. What does it mean?
Everybody always asks that, man. You know what I'm saying? OTM out the mud. You know, it's basically a movement that we trying to do as far as on my end with the music. You know, it's just everybody can relate to getting it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? You ain't had nothing. You started from the ground up, going through all the adversities and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So like people can grasp the concept.
Nah, definitely everybody can relate to that. Well, you know, if you've been through any type of struggle, you can relate to, you know, getting it out the mud, you know, just overcoming whatever the obstacle is, you know what I'm saying? And then the Blacc, where does the Blacc come from?
Blacc, that's just my name, man. I'm smooth with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was, every time I hit a city somewhere, you know, you're not going to give up your government to nobody, so, you know, you give people names of their appearance, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm Blacc.
I'm Blacc. I like it, bro. And so we are in Birmingham. Were you born and raised here in Birmingham?
No, actually, I'm not from here at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from Alabama. I was born in Livingston, Alabama.
Livingston.
You know what I'm saying? Grew up in Bellamy, Alabama. You know
how far is that from here?
Maybe like an hour, 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't too far from here, but I'm not a citizen of Birmingham, but I love the city. I'm repping for it. You know what I mean?
Right. What is you said Livingston?
Yeah. Bellamy, by the way, what up? Shout out to B-Town. You know what I'm saying?
So in B-Town, what was it like growing up?
Man, it really wasn't. It's country down there. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, yeah, it was most definitely country down there. Like, it wasn't a whole lot, you know, to do as far as that right there. It wasn't until a nigga got out and started seeing other parts of the world and shit before he got into the shit that he got into, you know, physically.
So it's basically a small town?
Very, very close knit.
Nah,
what's up, mama?
It's like that for me. I'm from I was born in South Carolina, so you know it's the same.
So you definitely can relate.
You know what I'm saying?
Got that hometown vibe. Everybody know everybody.
Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
Word travels fast. You know what I'm saying?
Man, people come right there tell you know such and such. They'll take you right to your house.
Right.
Like, that's
Right. So I definitely can understand. And then like in the household, did you have like siblings? Did you have your mom and your dad? What was it like in your household?
Yeah. I grew up single mother. You know what I'm saying? You know, I grew up two brothers. You know, we fussed and fought a whole lot, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I was the black sheep of the family, if you want to call it that or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I got it in the streets early and started doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Between you and your brothers, where were you? Were you the middle child, oldest?
Always the middle child. Always that middle nigga, man. Always the middle nigga.
So you said you hopped off the porch early.
Yeah, I jumped off the porch early, man. Like I was blessed to be around some real niggas growing up. Like I had some OGs around me, man, that gave it to me in the rough and rugged, man. And they had morals and codes and shit that they stood by that I adhere to now to this day. You know what I'm saying? I'm code of conduct type nigga when it come to that. You know what I'm saying?
So when you say you got into the streets early, like how early, like age wise? We talking range?
Man, 9, 10,
Woo!
Just out here seeing shit, wanting to try shit, you know what I'm saying? And then like just being in the country, you know what I'm saying, and seeing all the niggas that was doing shit, you know what I'm saying? They getting to the money, like don't sleep on the country. These niggas down there getting to the money, and
they definitely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, we say it's country because it's trees and shit around, but
that's
like
really
everybody got the same mindset worldwide, you know what I'm saying? Everybody getting to that paper, so. Yeah,
so what do you feel like? So what do you feel like gravitated you towards the streets? Because I mean, 9, 10, or 8, whatever. That's a very influential age. Like you can be easily influenced, or whatever case may be. Why do you think you gravitated towards the streets? Is it because there wasn't much to do around here, or it was just like, I need to get into some shit?
Speaking from, speaking from my point of view, man, it's honestly, man, really, I just want to be a part of something. Like my whole life, I always wanted to be a part of something that was, you know what I'm saying? Like if it was big, you know what I'm saying? If it was something going on, man, like I want to know what's going on with it. I want to at least be a part of it. Like I want to put my mark down. You know?
Right. No, I fucks with that. I fucks with that 100%. And then were you going to school at the same time?
Yeah.
High
I was.
school
I
shit?
mean, some days, you know. I mean, but it is what it is. Like, yeah, it was still the same thing, man. We got it in, went to school, man, and just, just it still was always that wanting to be a part of something. What you
Right.
saw out in the streets, that was that allure to try to. I want that nice car. I want to see bad chicks around me. You know what I'm saying? I like the trap life. That shit was
Right.
appealing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, facts. Okay, so what we about to do, about to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to get into how you came into contact with music and how you got into music, started recording, everything like that. All right?
Man, that's what's up. What
We'll
up?
be right back right after this. Ah! All right, so we are back. We just got done talking about my boy jumping off the porch at an early age. So when did you get into music? Do you remember?
Man, I got into music, man. Like just physically me spitting. I got into music probably around, like, actually I recorded my first song. I want to say I was 17, 16, something like that.
Was it do you remember the song?
Yeah, of course, man.
Give me
Who
some
doesn't
bar from
Man,
that.
it's time to go to war. You better be ready to put your life up on the line like a soldier. Told you, popping and dropping and knocking motherfuckers to the floor. To the niggas and hold, they wanna know I'm dangerous. So grab your gas, come bang with us.
16,
Pull the trigger, pop a
15?
nigga in a minute, finna run up and I'm hit him with the 4-5, boy, cause this is war.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
So you a little spitter back then, goddamn.
Yeah, I mean, like I've been, man, like even to this day, man, like I've always been blessed with the pen, like the wordplay, the delivery, like I've always been like, even when it didn't sound right to me, somebody else always gave me that you should do that. You know what I'm saying? So like that's another thing that pushed me towards that.
Right. And so like 16, 15, you probably was like freshman, sophomore, something like that in high school. Was you rapping in high school with like your homeboys too, or like?
Yeah, cafeteria
like,
ready. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah.
what we got it in. Everybody knew the MO, man. When they called chow time, man, it is what it is. Better have your balls ready. You know what I'm saying? Have your cars right. Come, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna get it in. If you ain't rocking like that, stay the fuck away from the table. That was the law.
Right. No. Facts. Yeah, if you ain't like that, don't come over. Don't even say a word, goddamn.
Yeah.
Sit back, clap your hands.
No doubt. You know what I'm saying? No doubt.
So did at that point in time, because I know 16, 15, 17, whatever, is kind of like a young age. Do you think was music like a thing? Like, did you see yourself like, damn, I could be a rapper? Or was it more just like hobby type shit?
No, honestly, the story, I'm gonna give you the story about how I came into the music heavy. Like I never had an insight of being a rapper about it. I was just always cafeteria ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was fun to do at the cafeteria until people kept telling me that, like, yo, you should, like, you sound good.
Pursue that shit.
And people just kept coming to, like, I was the dude that they'd come get from my school if they had somebody from another school.
Oh, okay.
I got somebody for you. All right, and we'll meet up, you know what I'm saying? And I will respect the battlegrounds, and we gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, somebody got to lose, somebody. And just fortunately, I was one of them dudes that was, I'm eating when I come through. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready, but I got my shit handed to me one day by my homegirl. Shout out to Lil Pimp. You know what I'm saying? I had a homegirl who came through one day from a rival school, and she handed me my lunch.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
the bar's ready.
Yeah, man. But the bar's ready to this day. She sounded like a young brat back then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like she was with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rocking with her to this day. So shout out. We gonna bring you out of retirement, girl.
And so, were you recording songs and everything like that after, or throughout your high school year?
Nah, I actually no. The thing behind that is and that's why I brought up my homegirl Pimp. Like my homegirl Pimp was in college at that point in time.
Yeah.
Like we knew each other just from being around with the music and shit. And she actually it was a guy, big time dope dealer out of her town where she was from. We lived in rival towns where I couldn't go down there if I get beat up if I go down there.
Right.
But the music drew us together anyway, you know what I'm saying? So like I couldn't stay away from it down there, and just so happened that they had a guy who was willing to invest in them. Her and another guy, named the LP and Casino Project. They had a guy that was willing to invest in them, and she thought of me. And they had a city fest one night, and the guy wanted me to rap for him, you know, and whatnot. And I didn't get a chance because everybody was hogging the mic at that point in time. But yo, he pulled me to the side, and you know what I'm saying, and I gave him something like almost what I just gave you there.
Yeah,
you know
a little taste, a little taste.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, you going with me tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? To the studio. We got a studio point set up. Man, you going tomorrow?
Right.
And no, he just wanted to give me a feel about like what we doing in the studio and
what actually is happening.
yeah, but you know when you know how it is when you hit that studio for the first time. Every artist know how it is when they hit that studio for the first time, right? You know, you come alive, you hear the beats and shit, and everything just get the flowing right. And like I wrote a song on the spot. That one song, finished it out right there, and I was like, yo, you going on this album with them, you know? And from then on, I was hooked. That was the life for me.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's a crazy story. It's crazy that she thought about you. That's real. You know what I'm saying?
That was real on her end, yeah.
For sure, for sure. What was your first impression of the dude?
Man, my first impression of the dude was like, yo, it was because, like I say, he was well known throughout. Like if you didn't know him personally, you knew of him.
Gotcha. So you've heard of him. It wasn't just like a random.
Yeah.
Like,
he was considered that nigga in the city at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so no, we was blessed to get put under his wing. You know what I'm saying? He was a cat from the Chi, from Chicago or whatever. And shout out to Trent with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's my man. Like, it wouldn't be no OTM Blacc if it wasn't for my man Trent with it. You know what I'm saying? So I got to definitely give him a shout out for that right there. He took me and showed me the world, you know what I'm saying? Showed me in his world shit that a young nigga wouldn't get a chance to see. You know what I'm saying? And I was prepared for it when it came time for me to play with it.
All right, so what we about to do, we about to go to one more commercial break, and then when we get back, I know you did go away, so I do want to talk about that, but we're also going to talk about what's coming up. Like, what are you pushing music-wise, and what's about to drop, any shows, anything, et cetera, et cetera. All right?
Bet it up.
We'll be right back after this. So we back from commercial break. So I know a very impactful situation did happen to you. Let's kind of talk about it.
Yeah. No, it ain't no secret. Everybody that know my story, man, know that I got caught up. I did 10 and a half years in the feds. I got caught up on a bank robbery charge.
What age?
Man, I was 25 at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I was about to, like, seriously, everybody that knew me knew, humblest dude ever, but about that life. You know what I'm saying? And no, it was God's way of showing me that, man, you need to sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you ain't on the course of nothing prosperous, and you meant for something. Like I honestly believe that, because I tried to walk away from the music shit, and it keep falling back to me, so I know it's destined to be this.
Right.
Yeah, but I did 10 and a half years. I got sentenced to 144 months for on bank robbery. And
can we talk about the bank robbery?
Of course.
What was, because I hear about, people breaking into houses and shit like that, or, the convenience store, but we talking about bank robbery. What's kind of like the mentality going into a bank robbery? Right?
Man, it's actually, man, it ain't really, like, speaking from
your point of view.
from my situation or whatnot. It wasn't no rhyme or no reason. It was just one of those days. I moved to Atlanta, and being a humble dude in cities like that, sometimes you get the short end of the stick constantly. You know what I'm saying? Like good dudes don't get the best end of situations when you trying to be humble and be a great dude out there. So it was like one of those days. I got tired of being the good dude in situations, and it was like, yo, y'all, they woke up a monster, and I was out.
Y'all playing with me.
Yeah, seriously.
I know the feeling.
Some real
I know
shit.
the feeling.
Yeah. So and I was out in the streets heavy. So man, like I was jacking dope boys and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it got to the point where, man, I ain't gonna have to kill one of them niggas out there.
Right.
And so like I just got in my mind, like, man, I'm gonna upgrade. I'm finna go hit a real lick.
Level up. Yeah.
Yeah, level up, and that's what it was. Simply, man, I just leveled up and did my thing, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I caught the opportunity to hit a lick with some guys, and we did that. That situation went sour, so, I popped my cherry already. I know what to do.
Did everybody go to jail?
Everybody went to jail.
Okay, I was making sure because you know.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solo mission on on the one that I got caught for, right?
Okay,
you know,
okay,
I can't
okay.
speak about
Okay,
like I can't speak about the
yeah.
but the one that I got caught for, the one that I did my time for.
What? So okay, 10. You said 10 years.
Yeah, I got sentenced to 12 and a half years. I only had to do 10 off the 12.
10 years is quite a time to be, you know, in jail. What are some things that you learned while you were in there that you can kind of share with us?
Jail is not a rehabilitation center. Jail is a know how to do whatever fucking crime you did, get better at it.
Better? Ooh, so there's some truth to that.
Real
There's some
shit.
truth to that.
But like the realest niggas is in jail, you know what I'm saying? Like and I take that as a getting locked up was a blessing and a curse, you know what I'm saying? Because like I got a chance to deal with a lot of people, a lot of aspects from worldwide. I did, you know what I'm saying? I was in feds, so it's a mixing pot in the feds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was thugs, criminals, gangsters, good dudes, you know what I'm saying? Niggas they ain't never going home no more, and I got respect for some of these men, you know what I mean?
So you felt like when you went in, you learned how to do.
Yeah, I learned how to be better. Yeah, I learned how to be better at it. Yeah, real shit. I learned how to be better at it because I ran across a lot of dudes who did it on a scale way bigger than what I did, and with us having, you know, the same crime and whatnot, it was like a kinship or some shit. You know what I mean?
No, they say like, you know, because you're in there and you do have all of this time to think about what went wrong. You know, I could have did this, I could have did that. So, you know, you are technically, you know, sharpening your mind on that particular thing or whatever the case may be. But while you were in there, were you like writing, you know, music?
No, I'm not even gonna lie, brother. You know, honestly, man, you know what I'm saying? I had an outdate, and music was the last thing that was that was on my mind because like it wasn't a situation that was paying me before I went in. It was a situation with me trying to basically get out there, and at that point in time when we was doing our thing, you had to spend a lot of money. So,
right. Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah,
different.
you know what I'm saying? So like just coming home trying to get back. Nah, I was on more of trying to hit. I got to hit the ground running. Can't make no excuses for me not having whatever I ain't got.
Right.
I got to go out and get it.
Right.
You know?
So when you do get out, what's kind of like the first couple of things you do?
Get some pussy.
Of course.
I know, it was just being funny, but nah, honestly, nah. No, you wanna, man, you just wanna, you know what I'm saying, just revel in the moment, man. You get a chance to be with your family, man, the people you cared about, you know what I'm saying, you know, learn about your new situation, like the smartphones and you know, crazy situation. It was amazing to me to use the GPS when I first got out. You know, when my people came to get me, and we got in the car, and like I was in Talladega, Alabama, and I've never been around there. I don't know my way around these little country towns and shit, right, man. So,
because back then we had to look it up, print out the pages,
or
just
remember
the paper, write it down.
For them to get in the car, it was like, take me home, and it had this lady come over. It was like, turn right here, turn. Yo, it was amazing to me. Yo, I was like, no, I really felt old because I did to that. I've been going this long. This is what technology is.
Yeah. Oh, in a short period, you know.
And it was, yeah, you know, so that was crazy.
That is crazy, man. Dang, like. So, well, okay, so how long have you been out?
I've been out going on 5.5 years now. I came home in the end of 2017, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a mission since then. I can honestly say I've been blessed since I came back. Right. You know, I haven't had any setbacks to the point lead me back there. You know, I've been out prospering. You know what I'm saying?
And since you have been out, have you thought about like moving out of Alabama or anything like that? Maybe back to Atlanta or like another music hub or something like that.
Man, I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, you stuck with what you stuck with. As long as you're stuck with it, you know what I'm saying? So, like, this is my situation as of right now. And now that I've got motion with the music out here right now, I feel like any place that I move from here with the type of motion that I have going on right here would have to be a place like Atlanta where the music is more of on a upscale level as far as the local artists go, you know what I'm saying, where it's the most love at. Birmingham, we got a lot of work to do as far as on the underground scene with the music, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it's just a super slow start. It's just that we got to get more people involved and want to support what we got going on out here as far as the music goes.
Right. No, I fucks with that. All right, so I did say the last one was going to be our last commercial break, but I lied. So we got one more. We got one more commercial break.
Y'all liking this interview? My man is holding it down right here, man. But no, man, we popping our shit, man.
Yes, sir. We back right after this commercial break. So we were talking about the Birmingham music scene. So like, do y'all have like showcases and all of that type stuff? A lot of it around here. Or
As a matter
you
of
got to
fact,
travel somewhere else.
no. As a matter of fact, yeah. I mean, quiet is kept, and if any artists that don't know about it, man, at the Onyx every Tuesday, last Wednesday of the month. Every Tuesday throughout the month. Let me add, but every last Wednesday also of that month. Big showcase. Come out. You know what I'm saying? If you're an artist, if you trying to get your music heard, put on a platform, man, come out, check that, use that platform right there to perfect your craft, to let people hear your music. You know what I'm saying? To put your music out there. It may be somebody out there that can advance your career one step further than you could have did it. You know what I'm saying? So why not take the chance? I mean,
go network.
Yeah, it's all about networking.
So music-wise, what do you have out that you're pushing right now that you're like putting heavy promo behind?
Heavy promo right now. We got the track Aggression now, man. Aggression is up-tempo track, man, where I was, at that point in time, I was feeling like I was taking a lot of heat from people who shouldn't have no right to speak on anything that I'm doing because you wasn't involved until this point.
Right. Everybody got to have an opinion.
Everybody got an opinion, you know what I'm saying? And they felt like, that just because they knew me or they said they loved me, they could talk to me any type of way or just tell me any type of. Nah, it ain't like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a real nigga and I'm humble to the fact, but like we ain't.
Humble until you get disrespected.
Yeah, till you, when you feel the disrespect, it's real. So that was one of those tracks I did at that state of mind right there. And it's, like, y'all should check that out. It's on all platforms, man. You can go YouTube, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Do
we got a video out for it yet?
No. We putting that together. The Aggression video is coming out. Right now, we got the Offensive track out that has the video.
What's it called?
Offensive.
Offensive, okay.
Yeah, and Offensive is one of those tracks where, I talking about my life where, down to just being in the country with my mother and my brother coming home dealing from jail, like my life in Atlanta, it's just a mixed feeling song of where I was at different stages in my life, but it's that state of mind. Everything that I got it out the mud. Ain't nobody give me shit. Ain't nobody help me with shit. Ain't nobody. It's all me. I had to get it out of the mud.
Right. No, that's fire. And so that's out right now also, all streaming platforms, but we also got a visual to it too.
Yeah, definitely. You go on YouTube and pull up the video, type Offensive.
Kind of break down the concept of the video, like what is in it, what can we expect to see in the video?
Man, the video it's just a day in the life of, man, shout out to OG Brick featured on the song or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Just a day in the life of, man, we in the trap, man, we talking about everyday things, trying to get it versus what you're hearing about, you know what I'm saying, shit from my point of in my verse. But my man, he's definitely delivering some hardcore lyrics on there that y'all need to check out also, man. And it's just like I say, a day in the life of. Everybody know what the trap life consists of.
Right. Okay, that's dope. Is this gonna lead up to like are you planning for another single or album or mixtape, like a bigger project? Oh
man, listen, y'all, man, this ain't even the pinnacle of it right now. Like, this ain't even the tip, man. Like, this is just me giving the world some of me right now. I got big projects coming up right now. Like I say, we putting together the Aggression video, but everything it's about to be a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got something in the works right now, man, where we're trying to get together a movie. You know what I'm saying? And like, if we could get that concept together, if we can get all the right people in play and all the, you know what I'm saying, everything pieces rolling right, man. That's gonna be epic for y'all right there, man. So y'all definitely be on the lookout and check it out for us.
That's dope, man. So you're independent.
Yes, independent.
Are you looking to get signed to a label, stay independent, or are you seeking like management, I guess, or any type of deal or anything?
It depends on what the right situation come along. That's all I can say. Independent is definitely the mindset. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I stress that to anybody. Independent Why would you depend on somebody else if it's easy to do it yourself?
But
So,
you also not turning away.
I'm not turning away the right situation.
Willing to hear it, at
yeah,
least.
I'm definitely give it a look. See, you know what I'm saying? If it's something that I could feel like it's not gonna trap me, it's not gonna keep me from being able to work my art. You know what I'm saying? My craft is my craft, my way. You know what I'm saying? If I can't do it my way, it's the highway. So, like if I can't have full control or ownership of what I'm doing. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, just if it's not the right situation, it's not the right situation.
No, I feel it. Totally, 100%. What are some other things you got coming up? Any other shows or anything?
Man, June 10th, man, everybody come out, check out the Alabama About Business Indie Awards for the indie artists, man. Y'all definitely come check that out, man. Also June 10th, earlier that day, we got the Stop the Violence campaign, man, where we're trying to get the kids to understand, man, like, put the guns down, man. Like, y'all out here, y'all able to get to this money, especially the artists that's in the game right now. If I could send a message out to some of the artists right now, I would definitely want to tell them, man, please, y'all live your life, man. Y'all in a situation right now where y'all getting the most money out of all situations versus back what the old situation was, man.
Right.
And the same thing that y'all doing to get out of the trenches, y'all going back, investing heavier and getting deeper in debt in the trenches, man, and it's going to lead to jail or death. Yep. So, man, that ain't what time it is. That ain't the new gangster, homie. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the new gangster at all, man. Taking care of your family, man, being there for your people, man, you know what I'm saying? And, of course, ain't nobody going to push you over because you ain't like that, but, man, live your life.
Right.
Stay out of the way. Get in your lane. Support your people.
Right.
That's all, man. You just
so
live.
Much more.
Just stay alive.
Right. Big facts, bro. Big facts. Big facts, man. Damn, I hope y'all paying attention. I hope y'all are receiving the words that he's giving, and actually listening, because for real, stay alive. Like, focus on what you really want to do in life. You only got one life, so
man,
take
listen,
advantage.
That's the only, man, listen, we born and we promise to die. That's the one thing. Hey, don't go early.
Promise,
live your life, man. Like y'all get to it, man. Support your moms, man. Take care of your families. Man, stay out of the way. Birmingham, Alabama is a dangerous city. It's easy to get in the way and get took out of the way. Man, get you a bag and get in your lane.
Right.
Everybody across the world, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
do the same thing. Get in your lane, get you a bag, man, and stay safe and comfortable.
So look, man, I definitely appreciate those words. Is there anything else you want to tell the Cam before we get out of here? Any last words or whatever? And then we're gonna end it with you giving me like your social media and everything.
Okay, yeah, no doubt, man. Listen, it's OTM Blacc, man. You know what I mean? All I can tell you is, man, pull up my platform, man. It's spelled OTM Blacc with 2 C's. If people get it confused,
okay, there we
sometimes.
go.
Yeah, people get it confused sometimes. You're like, well, he said it was this, and it didn't pop up.
Yeah.
Nah, you actually have to spell it with 2 C's for it to pop up. So, yeah, man, listen, man, y'all, everybody that's been rocking with me, showing me support, man, thus far, man, along the way, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man, and I'm here. I'm going to keep giving it to y'all rough, rugged, and raw.
Yes,
it is what it is, man. We ain't stopping. This ain't even the tip of the iceberg yet.
Right. There you have it, OTM Blacc, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Adrian Nyce. This is Mouthin Out, Birmingham, Alabama, and we out. Peace.